Hey everyone! My name. Okay, start again.
What? No, this is good stuff.
No, it's not.
Keep going. The people are gonna love this. And new scene.
Hey everyone! My name is Marina Magalhães,
I'm Bobby Gordon.
and we are part of the project but based in LA. We're very sad that we couldn't be there with you tonight.
Very sad. But
And
yay technology, because we're there.
yes. And so to introduce a little bit about ourselves, I am a dancer, choreographer, dance teacher, yoga teacher, community arts practitioner based in LA.
Woo! And I am a Theater of the Oppressed practitioner, poet, performance artist, goofball, clown, also based in LA.
And so to share with you what we think was sort of essential about the project, what we wish we could say in person there, but we'll say right now. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. I was thinking about this a lot. Tina asked us to share something, and we were really excited to get to add our voice to the good meeting that you are all having. And the moments for me that feel like they're resonating most profoundly from the Cuba trip are the moments where there was really explicit translation. Marina and I got a chance to co-facilitate a workshop where we defined terms. The Cuban group brought terms that they wanted to define. We brought terms from the U.S. that we wanted to define, and we used theater of the oppressed techniques and dance and movement techniques to collaboratively define these terms across language barriers, across culture barriers. And it was really a profound experience where we were very explicitly deconstructing the divide between us in order to see where the overlap was. And for me, because we were coming from such different cultural contexts, the moments in the trip that felt like they were the juiciest, that felt like they were the most profound, are the moments when those conversations were the most explicit. So whatever the workshop was, there were many moments throughout the trip where it felt like we weren't exactly connecting, or we weren't exactly understanding each other, or we weren't seeing eye to eye. And every time there was a translation issue at the heart of it, whether it was language or whether it was context or kind of socio-political context, it was really powerful to actually have those conversations. And when those conversations took place, it created a really powerful space to learn from each other. Rather than try and presume that one solution that worked in the US or that worked in Cuba would work in the opposite situation, instead it was really powerful to understand the full complexity of each other's situations so that we could be allies to each other's arts activist work.
And I guess I'll add my 2 cents to that. I agree with everything Bobby said. And also, I'm interested in looking at, the future when we do this program again. What our strategies are for how to follow up with the work that we did in Cuba. I'm thinking specifically of the workshop that Keisha and I sort of co-designed and led, the strategies for organizational sustainability, development, and financing. And obviously, that workshop could have been, a weeks long strategic planning process. And instead, it was just a few hours of sort of scratching the surface. But I felt like it was clear from that workshop, and also from some of the like curriculum writing workshops, that the artists in Cuba were really wanting some very concrete methods and learning tools for how to improve their work. And I'm wondering, just our responsibility as people coming in and teaching them or sharing all of these tools and exchanging all these ideas with them, how we're following up on developing these with them and what role we're playing in them getting to really implement these tools. Because sort of at the end of me and Keisha's workshop, a lot of great work got done in that workshop, and then at the end we also made it really clear that a large part of the real work needs to happen outside of here. Like the respective teaching artists need to come together and have their own sort of strategic planning process to answer a lot of these questions for themselves and about their projects, their groups, and their programs. And I guess we're figuring that out right now with this sort of newsletter thing that we're doing, post program. Yeah. But I'm wondering, in the future, what our concrete strategies are going to be for following up on this work and building on it, with each year. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we had to share.
Yeah, and I'll just say, in thinking about concrete strategies, there was a conversation that was kind of brewing on the last day among the Cuban group. A couple of the participants in the group were sharing an experience that they had dealing with some pretty profound and offensive racism in Havana. They were talking about wanting to create a list of businesses that support the black Cuban community and businesses that don't, so that they can put money into the organizations that support them and not put in money into organizations that don't support the black community. And so it was exciting to see the activism that was brewing in this collaboration, not just between Cubans and the and the Americans, but also among the Cuban organizations and the Cuban participants themselves. So I'm excited to see what kind of follow up there is there and how we can be allies in each other's struggles.
Yeah.
And we love you. We hope things are wonderful there. Hello and mucho amor from California, and we hope to see you all soon.
Have a great meeting, everyone. Wish we were there. Bye.